If you're new to my channel, I'm Amanda Kelder. I'm a Christian weight loss and life coach, and today we're going to talk about shortcuts. I know many of you want to know a shortcut to weight loss, and so many of my clients want to take shortcuts too. You are not alone. I love shortcuts when I can find them. I love thinking that I can save time, right? Especially shortcuts, especially when we're talking about weight loss, shortcuts where we don't have to deal with these urges to eat or cravings to eat. We just want them to go away. So if we can just find a shortcut around that, right? Or figuring out the diet that we don't have to deal with any hunger, right? We don't have to understand hunger or deal with it. We're going to switch to that diet and use that shortcut, right? Or we don't want to slow down and actually cut up the cucumber, cut up the apple, instead of just the quote-unquote healthy snacks that we can just grab and go out of the pantry, right? The prepackaged stuff. Or we don't want to learn how to deal with our emotions. So what do? We actually just grab those healthy pantry snacks or scroll social media, right? Or we don't want to lift weights to gain more muscle, even though that burns more fat. So we keep forcing ourselves to sign up for those cardio classes, even though they're not being real effective, okay? Or we don't want to track all our food. So we just keep recycling the same old patterns. Those are the shortcuts I often see my clients make. And one shortcut that my clients sometimes don't even know that they're trying to make, or they don't even see that they want to just bypass, is this work on believing that they're capable, their body is capable, their body's not broken, and that they are capable through Christ to have a healthy, strong temple. They just want to take action like they believe that. This is how the enemy distracts us with shortcuts. So, do you want a shortcut to weight loss? Stop taking shortcuts. We are in this time where we want what we want when we want it, right? Less time, better results. That's what we keep striving for. We're in such a rush to get there, to this magical place where we feel better. But I love this quote, and I don't know who says it. If you guys know, drop it down in the comments. But it said, somebody quoted, "Shortcuts is the longest path you've ever chosen." And that's exactly it. Shortcuts are just these illusions, as my coach talks about. They are deceptions that Satan whispers to us, and they sound so true. But the truth is that these things are only lies. They're only half-truths. Simple, uncomfortable work with God is the only way to get to your goal. If you really want to lose weight, keep it off, and feel so good in that temple that God gave you, it's going to take simple, uncomfortable work. I love this verse from Psalms. It's Psalm 128:22. Actually, let me say that again. Chapter 128, verse 2, not 22. You will definitely enjoy what you've worked hard for. You'll be happy and things will go well for you. You will definitely enjoy what you worked hard for. Now, losing weight doesn't always really have to be hard work, but it is uncomfortable work. And I promise that if you do that uncomfortable work, things get easier and you are able to maintain it. You are able to enjoy it for a much longer period of time, instead of taking the shortcut and having only the short enjoyment. So my friend, I encourage you, stop rushing. Be present here and now. Then make that next loving decision with God. And it will probably be uncomfortable. And that's okay. And it's going to be uncomfortable because you're not going to see immediate results. It's going to require you to take steps of faith. It's a good thing. Because taking steps of faith builds faith. And know that loving choices with God will always be the shortest route to anywhere that God wants you to go. All right, my friends, one last thing I want to remind you about. The Feel Amazing Inside and Out 5-day challenge starts Monday, January 9th. And to get signed up, I'll post the link below, so click on that. In this challenge, you're going to learn the only 3 things you need to know about losing weight. Simple, right? We talked about simple, uncomfortable work. It's going to be simple. Some of the steps are going to be uncomfortable, but they're not hard. Weight loss doesn't need to be hard. And so we're going to talk about simple steps that you can take, and you're going to be taking daily action through the 5 days, and you're going to see that this is how God created us and how your body is going to thrive. So be sure to come join us. You're going to come away with exactly what you need to know to not only lose weight, but lose weight and keep it off and feel so good physically, mentally, and spiritually. So click the link below, get signed up. We'll take care of you after you do all of that. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you inside the challenge. Bye now.